Hello everyone, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing the element reading for the earth signs. I did go ahead and this is going to be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. And I will break it down with the timestamp in the description box below the video when I do post it. So I've already pulled Lover Oracle cards for each of you. I didn't pull them, they flipped out. I had to shuffle until they came out for each of you. So I'm not going to read them right at the beginning. I'll read them at the end. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with Taurus. I'm going to put your card here. Taurus, the Hierophant. So what is the most important thing for Taurus to be made aware of? Wow. I don't know if that's good, but it's the World in reverse. The World in reverse is saying that there's something here that needs to end and close out for permanent. So let's keep going and see what we can find out. It might have something to do with the Hermit or a Virgo. The world will turn in your favor when you let go of this energy. I don't know if it's the energy or the person, like a Virgo, or is it the energy? The energy, of course, we all know is that internal looking inside of ourselves for answers in a spiritual sense. And opening our heart and to listen to that. Okay, let's keep going. The Two of Pentacles. Now the Two of Pentacles, there's something here that needs to be let go. And it looks like very possibly somebody's already made a decision, because with the two in reverse, something had to drop. And I always say with this particular deck, this particular pentacle is a pentacle, but it's more of a energy, because it's clear. You can almost see through it all the way. This one here is a pentacle also, and it's red, but it's more solid, like material, like earth. So maybe something spiritual was dropped, and I already said that this was something spiritual as well, because it is finding the answers within yourself. Interesting. Oh no, the Ace of Pentacles, there's been a missed opportunity for you. You missed some kind of financial boost or abundance of some kind of financial growth. It's because you're stuck. The world's not turning until something is dropped, because something needs to close so this book can close and a new one open. I think it has something to do with this card here. Oh my gosh, the Page of Wands. This is somebody that, this is an energy that you're going to be getting, and it's going to be bad news. It's not going to be in your favor. And it could be miscommunications. It might not be deliberate. Oof. Judgment in reverse. This is the divine waking you up and asking you to take a look at not only your past, but your present, and the decisions that you make now, which are this. The decisions you make now through the judgment is going to be, it's going to be a major life change. So you're going to, when you're making this decision, you're going to really need, or it looks like you've already made the decision, but I'm wondering why this is coming up now. There may be something else that comes along with it. I think whatever the decision is here is going to end up backfiring on you, and it's not going to work. And that's why judgment is going to come back in and say, look, you need to really look at your past. You need to look at your present. Because if the decision you have to make is going to be life-altering for you. It could be something very major. You might have to move. You might have to move overseas. Or you might have to... It can be anything. At this point, it's unknown. It might have something to do with work, because the wands are about work, but the pentacles are about money. Maybe there's some kind of work or money issue that you're going to have to deal with. And then also the Judgment in reverse is mirroring the Hermit, which is a Virgo card. And that might mean that you are going deep within and trying to get answers yourself. But the Judgment is you're not doing it right, or you need to go deeper. You need to go deeper into your past to relieve something so that it can release back to the divine. And then you can have your karma cleared, and then the world will spin in your favor. And perhaps the Ace of Pentacles will turn in your favor too. Something's holding you back. That's what I feel. There's something here that's holding you back. And even though it looks like something's been dropped, you may have dropped the wrong thing. Maybe you dropped the spiritual end of it and it was supposed to be the earth end of it. Something like that. Let's do a quick clarify. Yeah, you're supposed to be walking away from something and you didn't. Or no, I take that back. This Eight of Cups is something you did. That's why all of this is not in your favor. You've emotionally turned away from something that wasn't working. It wasn't coming to fruition. And so you walked away from it. And apparently it wasn't something you originally wanted to walk away from it, but something has made you think that you need to walk away from it. And it could have been a Virgo. Oh my God. Whatever that decision was that you made, or whatever it was that you dropped, you thought it was going to end the Five of Wands energy, which is conflict and stress. That gut feeling that you get when things aren't right. And you're getting the bad news that you dropped the wrong thing. And I do believe that the bad news that you're getting is that you have to do a judgment. And it's not just the past, it's the present. Because whatever it is, it's supposed to affect your life. It's going to have a big impact on your life. I wonder if you walked away from something that you weren't supposed to walk away from. One more card. This is something from the past. The Six of Cups and the Hermit. I wonder if this is what you were supposed to drop and you didn't. That's what it feels like. You dropped something else instead. And the divine had determined that this was going to be what you didn't drop. Or this was what you were supposed to drop, but you dropped something that affected your income, your money. And you thought you were dropping the right thing, but this is telling me that you didn't. There was conflict and you dropped that, whatever that is. I'm going to get one more card for the middle. The sun is going to shine on you. It is going to turn around eventually, because it still has the same power that it does in the upright. The only difference here is there's a lack of, or there's no, if you're going to take some kind of trip, there's going to be some big time delays, or it's going to be delayed. There's some kind of delay here. You really need to, something about the Hermit needs to be dropped. I think that was what was supposed to happen, but for some reason you ended up dropping something else. And to me, I always see that white pentacle as spirit or energy, and the red one is more earth. Because look at the way she's holding it. The one in the spirit one's up in the air, and the earth one's down close to the earth. So I think you dropped something you dropped the wrong thing. You did walk away from money. You walked away from an opportunity that was going to make you money. You need to do some deep thinking. Woo. Okay. Let's look at the oracle card that you got. Oh, it says wait. Oh, first of all, here's what it looks like. It looks like two trees that are like humans growing together. It says wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. That's perfect. So don't panic. Don't panic. Just wait. Allow nature to take its course. That sounds better. Let nature take its course. There's something about a hermit there. Whatever that means to you, Taurus. Okay, next. This is going to be for Virgo. And I'll put Virgo's card over here too. What is the most important thing for Virgo to be made aware of? The most important thing, please. Oh, apparently work. There's something about some kind of work that you do. You're looking for that kind of work that's very meticulous. Probably because it pays more. Because the more detail you have to do on some type of work, the more money you're going to make. So that's good. You've got the Eight of Pentacles for that. That's good. Okay. This is telling me that you're discontent. Or you don't feel loved. That could be in a relationship, or it could be not that you need to feel love at work, but maybe you don't love the work you're doing. No, because that would be in the reverse if that was the case. This is telling me there's something here about a lack of love, and you don't feel that you're being loved. Or you feel as if you've lost your love. The internal love that we were born with, our heart, is your heart's not open. Your heart's not open to love. So it's closed off. And there's something about work that's affecting it. Maybe you're working too hard and too much, and your love cup is run dry. In other words, your heart has shut down. Not physically, don't get me wrong there. Emotionally, it hasn't. But there is going to be some kind of new offer made to you. It could be new work. Something that's going to come in, or a new beginning in some kind of property, a home or a piece of property. There could be a purchase that you're making. You are working hard. You probably have plenty of money, but your love is diminishing. There's something about, are you not happy in a relationship? The Two of Wands. This is somebody that's thinking about moving forward. Now, when I say that, moving forward, it could be a physical move. But there's something about this energy here that they feel like they're being held behind. Something behind you is holding you back. It's like you can't shake it off. There's something that's holding you back from making this move that you so desperately want to do. You're financially secure. You're ready to make some kind of change. You may be buying some kind of property or a home. And you... I think this Queen of Cups is somebody that's around you. I don't feel like this is you. I feel like this is you not feeling loved or not being able to love. Something's blocking you from that. It could be whatever this is. And maybe this Queen of Cups is somebody that you love and they love you. It might not be a love connection like romance, but it could be somebody like a mother or somebody that cares deeply for you. Is this the person that's holding you back? Or are you afraid that... Because this Queen of Cups, this is somebody that's very intuitive, very loving and giving. Very sensitive too. The Star in reverse. The Star in reverse is somebody that doesn't have, this is Aquarius card, The Star in reverse is somebody that has a lack of hope. They don't feel like they can do anything about it. It's not a dream come true. It's like a nightmare. Is this somebody that you feel like is draining your love? Or you don't love this person and it's hard to let them know? And is this the person that's holding you back with that wand that keeps pulling you back? And it could be the same energy here. Let's clarify. Oh my gosh, these cards are so sticky. There was some kind of project that was supposed to be developed. You were supposed to be working on some kind of humanitarian type of work. Something to help people, something that you can show, something you can demonstrate the quality of work that you can do. But you don't, you're working because you want to move, because there's no love here. And you've lost an opportunity with this work too. It's done. It's like no collaboration. There's nobody to work with anymore. You must have missed an opportunity because you didn't love somebody. I don't think you love a star or Aquarius. I don't think you do. And the next one here. You may be married or maybe this is a mother figure. Something about this could just be a family. Is this a family member? That's what it is, a family member here. Is this person getting in the way of what you want to do? Because you're looking for happiness and contentment in a marriage and maybe a new home on the riverfront or near a body of water. The Strength card. The Strength card is telling me that that's why the star is here. The Strength with lack of hope. You're trying to overcome something about an Aquarius. You don't have enough, you have strength to overcome this. If this is somebody that you need to talk to, you probably should. Because this is telling me that you've lost love for an Aquarius, because see how they mirror each other? And this is telling me you've already got this strength. And maybe you need to speak up. You need to let this person know. Because that's probably what I almost feel like this is what's blocking you from self-love and love of others. There's some kind of connection here between the two. But you have the strength already to make that decision. Or maybe you feel like you need to protect this person, but you don't have enough love because you're in a marriage. These are really short and fast. I gotta get going. I'm gonna get one more for the middle. Oh, yeah. This is an Aquarius card. This is Aquarius and Capricorn. Looks like somebody wants to cut themselves out. And it could, just because it's those two doesn't mean, because this king in the upright, this is somebody that's very ambitious and intuitive, and they like to make a difference in everybody's lives. Let's see what your card here is. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I think somebody cares. I just don't think they know how to approach. They don't know how to do, and maybe it's because they're in a marriage. All right, next. And then the last one here, this is for Capricorn. Oh, I gotta get going. I don't like these too long. So Capricorn, what is the most important thing for Capricorn? That must be it. The Queen of Wands in reverse. This is your energy. Are you, in the reverse, the Queen of Wands is very controlling and is afraid of rejection. And the Queen of Wands is ruled by Pisces and Aries. The Ten of Wands, you feel burdened. You feel like you've been doing all the work, that you're not getting any support or any help. And it's from nobody. Nobody's helping you. You chose to do the work, but it's becoming a burden. You need a spark of life. You need something to come into your life and spark. Something that'll wake you up. Something that'll erase all of the negativity. Because this is negative thinking, and this is hard labor. You need something, and the divine is going to bring you something that's going to be very passionate for you. And it could also be something that's just creative to get you out of this funk, because Queen of Wands is very creative. That's one of the first things they are in the upright. But in the reverse, they're not. So maybe it's because you need a spark of creativity to help you get out of this energy here, which it is coming. It is available. And the Emperor in reverse, this is somebody that likes to keep everything in order. They don't like chaos. This could be a father figure, or it could be you too. Cappy, you could be carrying the two energies here, because you are an earth sign. And this is actually Taurus and Aries. Wow, there's two people here that aren't happy. I feel that's what it is. Yeah, somebody needs to let something go here. I think, Cappy, you need to let something go. It looks like you are on the verge of making a decision on something that's got to drop because it's just too much for you. You can't hold the energy of this for a long time, that fear of being rejected. You maybe already are, and you might not even know it. Because this Emperor here has dropped his guards. He's dropped his boundaries. He's vulnerable right now. And that might be just the way you're feeling. Vulnerable, like you don't have any support. Oh my gosh, the Judgment. Now I think Taurus had this. The Judgment call is in the upright, so the divine is asking you to wake up. You need to take a look at your past. There's something in your past that's keeping you from moving forward and growing. You're stagnated. This is stagnation. And it's because you lack something, some kind of spark within you is missing. And it's like you need to decide on dropping something. Is it dropping this kind of load? Are you doing too much and somebody else isn't helping you? Is that what that is? Or is this the energy you need to drop? You need to drop this energy in order to eliminate this so you can turn in the upright. Let's clarify. Yeah, there is a decision here. Something needs to be cut. And to me, I feel like this energy here of being overwhelmed in a burden, a heavy load, this needs to be removed, whatever that is to you. But I think it has something to do with this Emperor energy. This is somebody in reverse that's very controlling. He becomes very controlling and very demanding. And that's one thing that she does too. There's two people here that are very controlling, and you can't have that kind of energy together. Oh my God, they'll end up, I don't know, something needs, I'm surprised there's not a Tower moment. There is going to be a death and a rebirth. Whatever your burden was that you're carrying, and whatever that lack of spark is that you're not getting, because apparently you're not dropping the right thing. You need to drop one or the other. You can't continue to do both. So the devil card or the death card is here for a death and a rebirth. And it is going to clear all of this out. All of it. That'll free you up for whatever this is. But you still may need to make a decision on cutting something out of your life. And I think it's whoever this energy is to you. Oh my gosh, there could be a divorce or some kind of separation of two people that are really close and bonded together. But obviously it's not working. When you got two controlling people, that's too much. Too much. And I'm sure that's why this is here, but it's like reinforcing it here too. You need to cut something out of your life. You need to take that step, not your person. You do. The readings for you. The swords are focusing on you in the hard work that you're doing. One more. I was going to say that. These two have such a strong willpower that it's like you're constantly pulling and tugging away from each other. And it's like neither one of you want to give up. Neither one of you. It's like too much pride. Too much pride is what I feel. And let's get your card here. Beautiful. Two people loving each other in the middle of a heart. It says trust. Transformation through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So as soon as you accept, transformation occurs through acceptance. You need to either accept this person or cut them out. But transformation occurs through acceptance. As soon as you learn to accept this person and quit pulling each other apart, fighting, once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Which does mean also that it could just fall apart. Once you let it go, just let it go, you'll transform with this. A death and a rebirth. And it will automatically transform. I have a feeling that you just need to trust in the divine is what the trust here means. You need to trust in the divine. Wow, that's pretty intense, Cappy. Alright, that's what I have for you. I know it's fast, but I'm limited on time. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.